Hey, everybody. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to talk about why your happiness is your responsibility. And I think deep down, probably we know that, but we start to expect the people around us to provide the happiness for us that we don't have. And it can be something as simple as just changing something in your environment that makes your day easier. And for example, uh, I was really getting kind of pissy about the fact that I was half handicapped trying to take care of the dog, and I couldn't do anything for myself because I had to have a hold of the dog. So, like when I went to the kitchen, I couldn't get food, I couldn't get coffee, I couldn't get anything. So, rather than just bitch about it, I made our bedroom into a hotel room. We now have a mini fridge, microwave, coffee maker, uh, table and chairs, really spruced it up in here. It feels nice. I like it. And at the same time, I took responsibility for fixing what was causing me to feel unhappy. And that's why when I say our happiness is our responsibility, I could have just kept bitching, hoping someone was going to fix it for me, but that's not productive. And it's not on them. If I have a need that I am failing to address, if it's not important enough for me to take care of it, why will someone else do it? And don't get me wrong, it's not that no one else wanted to. I have wonderful people around me. It's that that's not their job. That's my job. And my job is to make sure that I do what I need to do for me to be happy. Because then the people in my life can just enjoy my presence and not feel obligated to be a what were they called? Court jester to entertain me. And I think we end up having those expectations of the people in our lives, especially the significant people in our lives, our partners, definitely. And while we do want to do things that make each other happy, we don't want to hold the other person responsible for making us happy. I can't make you happy anyway. I can't make you anything. It's your choice. You could be given the best possible environment, things, material, whatever, you name it. Look at how many people that are they have fame, they have money, they have all these things that everybody thinks would bring them happiness, but these people are absolutely miserable. You can't make someone happy. The only thing you can do is provide for your happiness and then treat others in a way that is respectful, that allows them to be who they are, accept them as is, and hope that they find happiness. And if you have wisdom that you can share with them that might help their situation, or you can provide a helping hand or a shoulder to cry on, what have you, but you cannot make someone anything. I can't make you mad. You can choose to be angry about my actions or my words, but I cannot make you mad. And it used to irritate people because uh, as a police officer, I worked really, really hard on managing my emotions because I realized early on if I'm emotionally invested in something, I lose. I lose every time because I'm reacting. I'm not responding, I'm reacting because I'm in emotion. So I almost look schizophrenic because I can be yelling at someone, get on the ground, get on the ground, and look at my partner and say, hey, can you turn my light on? I said now. Because it was here. Like I was generating an effect. I was not emotionally invested in the situation. So I could flip back and forth without actually being emotionally involved, if that makes sense. So I'm at a place now, having really worked this muscle, that you can stand and scream in my face, and I can choose to absolutely disregard you. Just turn it off like a switch. That's what self mastery is. And it's not easy. Now, it's a lot easier if the person who is screaming in your face is someone that is not relevant to you in a significant way, right? If it is your child, one, don't let it get to that point. I'm writing a parenting book. Never, never let your child scream in your face. But anyway, that is going to affect you on a much deeper level than if it's some random person who's a lunatic that you really could give two shits about. See what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to emotionally detach from something that doesn't matter to us. Our relationships matter to us. So it's harder to stay in that place of responding and not reacting because we are emotionally invested. We are emotionally involved. That doesn't mean that we can't still train ourselves to respond. Uh, so when I say that no one can make me happy, I don't mean that you can't do nice things for people to create an atmosphere of happiness, but you can bend over backwards, do cartwheels, dress like a clown, juggle, whatever, and still not make someone happy. But if you go into a relationship and you both agree that you are responsible for your own happiness and then you share that together, that takes the pressure off the other party. There is no expectation that you are going to be my court jester for life. For better or worse, richer or poorer, you're going to make me happy. Damn it. No one can do that. Only you can do that. And again, we evolve and change, and what made us happy yesterday may not make us happy tomorrow. For the longest time, I really wanted a DeWalt table mounted saw. Well, I've changed my mind now. That's not what I want anymore. That project's over. That no longer would contribute to my happiness. It's not a set thing of what makes us happy because, again, as we grow and evolve, different things make us happy. What interested us yesterday is pointless to us now because we're beyond that. It's no longer of interest. We've moved on from that. We learned everything we could about that. We finished it. We completed it. It's old news. There is no set point of like, this makes me happy. Now, we did talk about being content, and there are things that you can do, gratitude, to create that environment of happiness. Express your gratitude, express appreciation, show love. If you've heard the song More Than Words, that is to me a very powerful song. And I like the message because if I treat you correctly, you should know, even if I never say the words, I love you, how I feel. Challenge yourself to that in your relationships. Let your actions speak for how you feel about the person. Now, if you don't like them, just don't speak at all. Okay. Don't just go up and punch them. That's not what I mean. I mean, for those people who are important to you, let your actions show that they're important. When they feel that from you and you're displaying it in your actions, there's no need to say, I love you, because you've said it over and over and over in how you treat them, in how you care for them, in the ways that you do things to show and express that they matter to you, that they're important. Listen when somebody tells you what's important to them. Really listen to the people in your life. Put the phone down, close the book, peel your eyes off the television or video game, give them your focus so that when they speak, what's important to them registers with you. And then down the road, you can surprise them with the fact that you actually paid attention and it matters to you. Those things are way more powerful and are going to create a much more uh, fruitful environment of happiness than some of the ridiculous court jester stuff that we think people should do for us. Do it for you. Do the things that make you happy so that no one around you feels obligated to do things for you. They will. They'll do things for you because they care about you, but they'll do them because they want to. They'll do them because they know how you feel about them and they want to express that back to you. Become what it is that you desire. Give what you wish to receive. Like attracts like. We've covered this. So present yourself in a way to the people around you that you would like to have them present back to you, in the sense that you come in whole, not asking for anything. You've provided for your needs. You don't have your hand out for a gimme, like, give me happiness, give me love, gimme, 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 gimme. You can have your hand out like, I can help. I'm whole. I have excess to give because I've filled my cup. I've worked on me. And I'm presenting myself to you as a complete being. I don't need from you because I've worked on me. So your happiness is no one else's responsibility. If you're unhappy, why? What would make you happier? Where could you find contentment? Because we talked about how happiness, constant happiness, is not a realistic concept. However, consistently being content with the life you've created is possible. And if you're not content with the life you've created, what needs to change? Do you need to introduce new activities? Have you just gotten stagnant? Have you fallen in a rut? What would bring you out of it? What actions can you take to create happiness in your life? So, and not again, not calling you out, not calling you out, wanting, desiring to help you to see ways where we shortchange ourselves by giving our power away, waiting for others to act on our behalf, where we don't have to. We can act on our own behalf. Let them off the hook, not their responsibility. Take responsibility for you. And I'm doing it again. Here it goes. Plug in the book. Get your shit together. There's so much in here that will help you with the concepts that I talk about on this channel. Just a deeper dive. Because I mean, look, this bitch is thick, right? Right. A lot of information there. Audio, Kindle, paperback. All available at the link in the description box below. It's also on Barnes and Noble and a couple of other sites. I just put the Amazon link there if you have a preference. But I want you to live the life you deserve. Once I realized how much power and control I had over my own destiny, I wanted to share that with other people. I wanted to empower other people to have that kind of experience. Life is not drudgery unless we let it be. So, I'll get off my soapbox. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you soon.